So, welcome to the first Radio Uusjussi YouTube video. I'm Felicia Prehn and I'm here with the owners of Yak Yeti restaurant here in Pori. Can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, and I'm Prakash.
And I'm Liila.
And you are from Nepal.
Yes.
Tell me, what brought you to Pori all the way from Nepal?
Actually, I came in 2007 in Vasa, and I was here to study, and then I joined their restaurant school, and then I moved to Pori and I finished my school. And after that, it was really difficult to find job in Finland after graduation also. And then I was really interested in the restaurant business, so I thought like, okay, let's do some kind of business, restaurant business. And at the same time I was checking every cities, and I found Pori there was not this kind of restaurant at all, so I thought it's the perfect location for the business. So then I came here.
Have you always thought, since you were little, that you would have a restaurant? Or was this kind of like a type of thing where you weren't really sure what to do and you thought maybe a restaurant would be a way to kind of make your mark?
Yes, not just a restaurant. Actually, I want to do something different also, but in Finland I saw like many Nepalese doing the same kind of things, especially in Helsinki. So also that my study was based in restaurant line, so I thought it's going really good in Finland. That's why. But I want to sometimes change my track also.
But he's a very good chef.
Have you learned your recipes from your mother or from your father, or is your talent in cooking something that just sort of came to you?
It's actually, we have like a very rich food culture in Nepal, and of course from mother and father, and then also I did my graduation in Nepal in hotel and restaurant business line. And after that, again in Vasa University, there I was in the restaurant line. So let's say I was straight to the restaurant business after my after learning from parents and school.
Mm-hmm. So tell our viewers a little bit about the kind of food you serve. How does it compare to what I would get from a restaurant actually in Nepal? Is it the same or is it different? Or
I think it's you can find more quality here than in Nepal. If we talk about freshness, then Nepal you can get more fresh food. But here is the quality, the materials, the raw materials are more like you can trust, and I think it's better here than in Nepal. And it's more like it's not homemade food, it's a commercial one, so it's more or less same that what you find in the restaurant in Nepal or here in Pori. It's more or less same.
And is there anything that you feel makes this restaurant different from other Nepalese restaurants that people would find in Finland?
With food, I think it's same, kind of same. And the way we operate is, I think, different because we work in a family environment, and those people who come to work here, they are like our brothers or sisters, and we are like in a family. So it like they never feel that they are in work, or we make jokes in the kitchen and while serving, and it's like I think in that point we are really different than others.
Yeah, I think that's really important actually,
Yeah.
especially in such a fast-paced work environment.
It's a family restaurant, so
And in Helsinki, the owners they have been doing it for so long time, and they don't take care of their staffs who are taking care.
And we are here 14 hours just like checking every food, so it doesn't go bad to customers. And because this is such a small place that we do one mistake and you never get that customer back, so we take care of it so much.
The food is the same.
Yeah, same.
And that last thing you said about how you make one mistake and the whole city knows. I mean, how do you think the people of Pori have reacted, being that you were the first Nepalese restaurant?
First, they were like, we had a very very good business first because we were the only one here at first, and everybody wanted to try. And then I think many people know us with just the name Yak Yeti, and with the time there came a lot of different restaurants, and some restaurants closed already, and with those kind of unhealthy competition like this time actually is a little bit difficult, that you should be like we should be already getting something by this time, because it's already 2 years we have passed, and still we are kind of struggling that we have to still work 14-15 hours a day. And so I think it's kind of still difficult in Pori for us.
Do you think it's because your food is different, or do you think that people in Pori don't usually eat out as much as maybe in other cities?
I think so. I think the people in Pori, they don't usually go out to eat, especially the dinner. So that has made a little bit difficult for the business. It's because of the people in Pori, not because of the food. Or also, like when I see sometimes with the bigger chain restaurants, they are kind of always full, and I think it will take time for people to get used to eating with different food, like Thai or Chinese or our kind of food. So it takes time, I think.
Do you have any advice to give to any perhaps like younger immigrants who are currently thinking about studying to be restaurant chefs, or who are studying to be restaurant chefs, about what they could do to kind of make their dreams reality and have their own restaurant?
If you have really unique business idea and you think it really works, then you can go ahead. But if you are just following like what others are doing, then it's really difficult, especially this time where the economic situation is not that good. And now what I have been noticing in past years is that for example, in Pori also now there is a lot of these kind of Indian restaurants coming, and also in other cities, even in very small cities, there are like 3 or 4, and there are, of course, there are like students, they graduate and then they want to do something, and what they have learned is just to open restaurants. So they are opening, they are just following the others' business idea. So I think if you are doing that, then it's not a good idea. But if you have unique things in your mind, then you can always get success.
All right, Prakash, sorry. Thank you very much, and we're going to take a break and come back, and they're going to show me how to make bread.
Yes.
So stick around.
So yeah.
Welcome back, and now we're going to learn how to make some naan.
Yeah, this is tandoor oven, and inside it's always about 300 to 400 degrees centigrade inside, and it's made of mud clay oven, and you have to put the bread while making naan bread in the wall so that it sticks, and it's generally ready in 30 seconds to 1 minute, one bread. So this is full heat, and it works by gas, and you will saw.
And what do you usually put inside of the bread?
Just bread.
Okay.
But it depends on what kind of bread you want to make. If it's minced meat bread, and then you can put meat inside, or if it's garlic, then you can put garlic inside, and then or butter. It depends on how you want. And there is also in India different kind of bread, like they say Kashmiri naan. It's made with cashew nut and all other different nuts inside. And it's really good.
Is that dessert, or?
No, it's bread, but they put cashew nut.
It's dessert bread, that was my question, because it has other nuts inside.
Yeah, they can use also.
Like pulla.
Yeah. You can't use globes, otherwise it melts.
Right.
So
So that shape is very important.
yeah. Yes, and now it sticks in the wall. Okay. show you at the same time how to grill the chicken tikka.
Okay.
It's marinated for 24 hours in yogurt and all the Indian garam masala. And then the more you marinate, the spice enters inside, and it's really soft.
And garam masala has a lot of clove and five spice and
all
not
the
five spice, but cardamom.
powders. Powders we use. And this is chicken, and it's marinated. So this is iron stick and like this.
Thank you, Bayo.
Yes.
And this also goes into the oven.
Yeah. For example, it's Friday tomorrow, and we have like chicken tikka masala, and everything goes with the same chicken.
Ah.
And that's it. It goes inside. And with the low heat, it's ready in 20 minutes. In about 15-20 minutes. And the bread is now ready.
Okay. That is fast.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make naan at home and you don't have this kind of oven, what can you do?
You can put in this oven what you have, normal oven, what you have in the home also. But it should be first 200 degree, and then you have to make the dough, this taikina, and then make whatever shape you want and just put it inside. The taste is same. So
And there we have
yeah.
bread. Looks wonderful. And is it the same then with making this kind of chicken at home if you don't have the oven?
Yeah.
Can you make it on a grill, for example?
Yeah. That's I think even better there, because it doesn't. There is no chance that it gets over vaporized and the chicken gets dry. So with this oven, it's more risk that the chicken get dry very easily. But with the home oven, it's like it's closed and it doesn't lose the water. So I think that's better even.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else that you want to share with the viewers before we say goodbye?
We will be sharing more. Just welcome.
All right. So, we are at Yak Yeti restaurant in Pori. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more great videos.
Thank you.